Y'all let me know. Is this black women hating on black men?
I genuinely want to know why black men make dating so difficult.
Most black men don't know how to date. They don't know how to court a woman properly. They've never seen it. No one's ever told them what to do. Most of them are just winging it, doing what they think they feel is best or what they seen their homeboy do, so they don't really know, number one. Number two, most black men are not financially stable enough to date. Most of them are broke. It costs money to date women. You have to spend money. And most of these men don't want to spend it, or they don't have it to spend. And number three, a lot of men are just scared. They don't know how to receive love. They are afraid of commitment. They haven't seen healthy relationships growing up, so they don't know how to be in a healthy relationship.
None of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lie.
If I was 22 today, I wouldn't date black men. I'm sorry. Y'all take too long to get y'all stuff together. Y'all want us to pay half the bills and sleep with you? No, can't do that. I'm not saying that other men are better than you. I'm just saying they're more ambitious than you. Yes, you can play basketball and football really good, but the average non-famous black man has less ambition. I like ambition.
Girl, it's bad out here. It's really bad. But one thing I have to say is, anytime I've dated a non-black man, like, I've never had this issue. Like, they never asked me for a place to live. They never asked me to pay for anything. So maybe we just need to expand our options. But I see it. Like, I see it. It's bad. It's really bad.
So when the average black man gets next to a strong black woman, a lot of the time they feel the need to humble her. They feel like they are intimidated by her and they have to break her down, because a lot of men want to feel dominance in a relationship. So when they get next to a strong black woman, it's not what they think it is. They seek that because that's what their mom was. But then when they get it, they don't like it anymore, right? Because she has strong opinions. She's independent. That's why we see a lot of black men say that, oh, black women are too masculine. I can't have my woman make more money than me, right? Because they see that as too much, too tough, too independent, too masculine.
When it comes to brothers that are not hitting on the typical real ninja aesthetic or lifestyle, mentality, ways in action, y'all don't want them. A lot of black women, okay, females I should say, y'all don't really like good, respectable, well-to-do, well-structured black men. Y'all don't like them. Y'all will push them into the arms of other cultures of women, other races of women.
Everybody says that black women are just bitter and black women are just mad because they're dating white women, and when white women are easier to deal with and black women are difficult. And in reality, black women don't even care. Like, it's
we
like,
don't give a fuck. Like, we literally do not care.
Would you prefer a black man dating a white woman, or like, would you like to see that?
I'm not gonna lie. When I see like those like interracial couples where it looks like the black man is just so well to do, you know the ones that you look at and know got a good job, and then he's standing next to a white woman. I'm not gonna lie. I just be like, damn, there's a sister out there that really could have used you, bro.
We want someone that wants us back.
Period.
If it's not going to be black men, that's why all the black women are starting to date white men.
Period.
And they say, let me know if it's true, because I haven't. I feel like a lot of black women say, like, I am treated at such a higher standard.
Yeah.
Than when I've dated black men. And that they're like, I'm not going back.
Black men are at the lowest when it comes to power structure because they're systematically oppressed and racially targeted. So then when we look at white men, for example, they are at the top of the food chain and they're comfortable in their position in society. So when they're next to a strong black woman, they don't feel the need to humble her or make her feel, like small or break her down, because they're already comfortable in their position in society. So then when they get next to a strong black woman, they feel like that's their equal, like an alpha being with an alpha.
So let me get this straight. Black women can get with white men because they treat them better, but black men can't get with white women because they feel like they treat them better? Make that make sense.
Bruh.
What What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I'm your host, Sean C. Now, we recently discussed how black men feel disrespected by black women. But when black men decide that they want to date outside their race or travel overseas, black women say they don't care about it, but usually they openly show their disdain about it. On the flip side, we see that when black women date outside their race, they are usually celebrated for it. Now, personally, in this day and age where everyone's trying to find their inner peace and their inner happiness, and now that more groups have become accepted, but we still can't accept that a black man might want to go off and find a wife in another country or date someone that's a different race than him, but we can accept all of these other different things. To me, it's crazy. But before we can get to that part, we do have to look at these biases. So, with that being said, let's get started.
How do you feel about interracial?
White women, if they date a black man, dead wrong. But if a black woman find her a rich white man, right on, sister. Black power.
Hey, what do you think about interracial relationships?
I think that black men should be with black women. I don't see why you wouldn't want to be.
Hey, what do you think about interracial relationships?
It's okay for like a black girl to mess with a white guy, but not the same thing for a black guy to mess with a white girl. When black girls do it because they genuinely like them.
When black girls mess with white guys, it's because like, oh, they like a nice guy, this and this. When black girls like white boys, it's genuine.
That part. And I feel like when black boys do it, it's just because they're comparing them to black people.
Like, but whenever it's a white girl, oh, I like snow bunny, like
Exactly.
it's a fetish. See, I told you like it out here.
No, I like it out here. You feel me? It's shit calm. You feel me? It's a little quiet. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I mean, it's cool. It's cool.
Wait, who do you keep looking for?
Oh, you don't understand. We call him the ops. You feel me? Yo, bro, I don't care how he give me my money. I could get Cash App or he could give me in hand. I need it ASAP. Hey, look, let me take. Hold on, bro. What it is? That's not no blunt. I only smoke blunts, bro. I don't do this, bro. Yo, bro, she just gave me a metal blunt, bro.
You know what's crazy? I feel like black women, they have better dating experiences when they date outside their race. And I hate to say
And I hate
but
that
it's true.
because it's the truth,
Because-
and I've experienced
and
that
I've
firsthand.
talked to family members. I've talked to even women at work, strangers. Every time they start dating outside their race, they have like...
I've always gotten treated so well. Every black woman I've ever really talked to, it was like, but I loved him just because he was him.
Right.
Like, I loved him just because.
And y'all
like,
have that superpower.
Like, he doesn't need anything extra. I just want you to bring yourself.
Finding a black man that genuinely desires a dark-skinned woman has been interesting because every black man I've dated, their type was always exotic, meaning light skin, curly hair. Like, that's not exotic.
Green
She's
eyes.
Hello, she's just mixed, babe. She's just mixed. That's been my experience. But I'm someone who dates outside of my race. I date inside. I date all around. You know what I'm saying? If you fine, you fine. But my experience in dating like European men or white men or just mixed race men or men of different cultures just treat women differently. I've never had to worry about like maybe this man desires a lighter skinned woman when I'm dating outside of my race, or when I'm dating a black man that genuinely desires a dark skinned woman or loves a dark skinned woman.
So I got a question for the girls. Where do y'all be finding these white men at?
So I dated white men for basically my entire life. As I got older, they were at my job or friends introduced me to them, but my husband is white and I found my white man through a friend. I did read your comments and some people were like, those white men ain't got swag, you gotta season them. I just wanna show you, my white man, he come with some seasoning. He came with the swag.
I'm next, let's go.
Yeah, bitch.
I'm next, let's go.
Yep.
I'm next, let's go. I'm next, let's go. Me.
So this is how to find a white man 101 for the black women. Here is the secret. I love the fact that the girls showed up for this, okay? So they said go to the gym. I'm at the gym all the time, and I promise you, they don't be looking at you. With so many comments of people saying California. So looks like, bitch, we taking a flight to California. They said the country clubs. They said Top Golf. They said hiking. They said the casinos. Period. Money. Shmoney. They said go to happy hour. I have heard that a lot. Go to happy hour. Go to expensive hotels. Go to like the downtown areas where you're bound to meet the type of white man that you're looking for.
Let me show y'all where I go to find wealthy men, because y'all keep asking me about this hard wig, soft life lifestyle, and is it real, and if so, where are they at? During happy hour, go on down to a nice hotel in your area. If you want to find your own wealthy man, follow me for more tips. Bye.
Phrases I've learned since marrying my wife. I'm not the one. You have me fucked up. Won't he do it?
Won't it will?
Oh no, white men are the most desired ethnic group of men in this country. What happens is black women understand that they have to compete for that white man, but y'all have no problem competing for those white men. But when it comes to black men, y'all feel like we should just kiss our ass and accept all the bad behavior and everything. I've heard black women say that they had to tone down their blackness in order to be with a white man.
If you want to date outside of your race, you need to be disciplined. When they say we're going to the gym at 5:30 in the morning, you better be up at 5 o'clock getting ready. They are not going to deal with the lack of discipline, and what we make black men put up with, they are not going to go for that. What we make black men put up with, they are not going to go for that.
I think being a black woman and being with you as a white man, that really exacerbated my feeling of having to be on all the time, because I've only been with black men, really. The men that I grew up with, even if I didn't date them, they were a certain type of guy, like a tough guy.
Yeah.
You know, a hard guy. What'd you say to me, bitch? Kind of guy. Because you're not like that. I felt like I had to adopt those hyper masculine traits, and that put me in a place where I felt like I had to be hard for myself, for my own protection, because you weren't hard to the world, and that wasn't something that computed to me. And I think that being with you made me feel like I had to be even more hard, because it's like, you're not going to notice when I walk into a place and I'm getting looks because I'm black, or you might not notice all the microaggressions.
Over time, that's something I'm definitely aware of, and making sure that you feel comfortable in those situations. And if, you know, we need to leave, or if we need to get out of a situation because you're feeling uncomfortable, like, I'm totally open to that.
So I just saw a post that said black women tend to go over to white men after dealing with all of the struggle love with the black men, because they say, like, white men treat us better, they propose to us faster, all these good things, right? But in my case, I say the grass is not always greener on the other side, because I went through struggle love with black men. I'm like pro black love, where I said I would never talk to a white man, right? But then after all my other situations, I was like, dang, like, let me try a white man. Like, I guess I'll get out of my comfort zone. So once I started talking to a white man, it was actually going good, and I was like, oh wow, he's actually super nice. He's giving me compliments all the time. He's saying that he likes my hair. He's saying that I dress better than the white girls. He's giving me, like, you know, presents, and he's taking me out, whatever. So I'm thinking like, oh, this is 10 times better than my past relationships already. And next thing I know, 3 months go by, and he is acting like a totally different person. He starts lying, manipulating, like doing everything wrong pretty much. And then he starts saying like low-key racist things, how he doesn't want me to do red braids because it's like too ghetto, how black women need to stop doing like sew-ins and just wear their natural hair because he likes it more. And then he said that he's been to Africa more times than me, so he automatically knows more about slavery and black history than me, an actual black person. So once he started saying all that, I was like, oh hell no.
As a woman who dates outside of her race and who is currently dating a white man, I get asked a lot of the time whenever I'm talking about my dating life and how I'm getting treated. Some people will be like, is this a pasta and lobster situation? And I'm like, yes, I'm dating a white man. And they'll be like, oh, this is my chance, like, signed to date a white man to get a certain treatment. And I'm like, discourse about the pasta and lobster situation or dating a white man is getting a little outrageous. Some of you guys are starting to sound like the black men who will explain away why it is that they want to date white women. And I want y'all to pause, take a step back, and be like, that's not the answer, because we are not doing that. You should date men because you're attracted to them and you like them as an individual, not because they are a white man.
I just feel like being with a black man, we have to go through so many loopholes to get into a relationship.
Sis, who hurt you? But we don't care. Like, if you want to go date other races, I swear we don't care. That's y'all that get mad when black dudes date other races. Y'all be getting mad. Don't bash black men because you chose bad.
But how come when a black woman says she wants to date outside her race, or when a black woman marries a white man or Asian or Hispanic, whatever, black women don't get that pass, right? We're looked at as like a sellout. Why she dating this white man? Why she with this Asian guy? Why she couldn't get a black brother? We get so much backlash, so much ridicule.
I, head of the Black Man Council, am willing to give up this sister to any other race that wants her. Because I swear we don't care.
But as a black man, especially if they're of a certain status or level, or they make a certain amount of money and they have, you know, a white wife or Asian or Hispanic or some sort of mixed race as their wife, companion, mother of their children, it's like they get a pass.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hey.
Baby, you dating a white girl?
I'm dating a girl who is white, if that's what you mean.
Okay. I don't get it, but that's crazy. The only thing crazy is you being in here.
We tried it with y'all. Y'all don't want us. And then as soon as we go to the people that do want us, it's a problem.
You wanna know why our black men be choosing these white bitches? See, black women, we don't let men be men. We're trying to force what we believe he should be on him. Then we when he wanna be his own motherfucking man. We place restrictions on our love, our sex, our just everything that we are to him. We got restrictions on.
The man who taught me what love looked like, he just got married not so long ago. The reason why we didn't work out is because he was broke. He worshiped the ground I walked on. And he taught me patience. And he really taught me how to damn near love me. Taught me how to cook. He was chasing the dream of being a musician. He wanted to be a singer in a boy group. I supported that, everything. But I'm like, he had 2 kids. And I'm just like, you do need to support yourself. Like, you need to make some type of money. I was like, drive a Pizza Hut at night. I don't care. Just
so is
make
he
some
still
money.
trying to chase this musician dream?
He just found the woman for him.
It didn't work out financially wise. Everything else, if he had the money, would it have worked out?
Yes.
Okay.
It would have. And if I would have met him today, it would work out.
What's the difference?
The difference is I was broke too at the time. I feel like I don't want a man in my house, and we both like that don't make my vagina wet. You feel me? Like that don't turn me on.
So now since you're good for yourself, financially, you're saying now it would have worked. So you're saying you wouldn't mind supporting him.
Now I could appreciate the love that he brings, but I still don't want him to be broke.
Then we quick to tell, go get you a white bitch then. And then he go get him a white bitch.
Black men, yay or nay?
Yay! Black men?
Yeah.
Ultra yay.
They say black men and white girls go together like this.
Peanut butter and jelly.
So this white bitch, she let that man be him. She see the potential in him, but instead of trying to force him to change, she the catalyst to that change. You notice every time a man go get him a white bitch, he act right. He ain't fucking with no black bitches no more.
You see more like black men with white women. Like a lot of successful black men go for white women. They go lighter.
But the question is like, why do you think that is? Like,
white women, they cater like better, like they're more submissive than black women. Black women, they talk back. That's one thing. Like black women, we talk back. We talk back. Like we don't listen. We're not as submissive as a white woman. Like
men want peace. There's a stigma of black women being like more masculine than other groups of women, not physically, but obviously how
where they wear the pants. They feel like they wear the pants.
Because it's that got that combative
But that
nature.
also comes into how we're raised.
A guy that made it and came out the hood, he not trying to argue with or have a shorty be combative with him all the time. Like maybe you want somebody submissive, somebody more friendly, feminine, fit.
See, a lot of times when men get some money, black men to be exact, they want a woman that's going to be submissive, that's going to actually do what they say, and a woman that's going to just be there to support every decision they make. Asian women, white women are very subtle, very submissive, very easy to deal with. They haven't came up the way black women have came up. And a lot of times when you're dealing with black women, you know, you're going to deal with some kickback. They not just going to do whatever the fuck you say just because you making the bread and butter. When a man get power and when he feels like he's on top of his game, he's on top of the world and he got some money, you can't tell him nothing. White women might deal with that type of shit because she just happy to have a black man.
Oh my God! I hear this excuse a lot that black men tear down black women, right? What have you heard them say? Like, I want to know. What have they said specifically?
Black women are aggressive. They don't cater to their men. They're argumentative.
They bullheaded. They don't have no hair. They angry.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, I heard that.
I've never heard that.
They're like bullheaded, angry. Yes. Yeah, they be.
They're not submissive.
Yes.
They're argumentative.
Don't be nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude and then be nice every once in a while. Make sure that he is continuously chasing you. Don't chase him. Don't always be available to him for sex. Don't cook, don't clean for him. Make him realize that you're the prize. Men love mean women, period. Don't be his piece.
If a black woman curse you out, you Aggie, but a Spanish girl or some other, spicy Latina, like, bro, it's the same thing.
Oh, hell no. Not me. Hell no.
So a lot of black guys.
I need peace at all times.
Most black women are combative and argumentative.
Not to say all, but a lot of us are. And it comes with that independent spirit that Destiny's Child told y'all to have right before Beyonce went off to got married. I come to find that most men don't want to deal with the headache of telling women that that's what it is because of the combativeness and arguments that comes with saying this.
What is it with, it sounds like I'm hating on black girls. I'm actually not. Even though I'll come back to it. I used to have such a stigma against black girls because they used to bully me. Moving on. I'll come back to it. Why do black girls want every type of guy to want to be only with black girls? So exactly what you just said. Yeah, if there's a white guy, especially if he's good looking, if there's a good looking white girl, if I can move a black girl, it's ratings galore. It's ratings galore, fam. If a black guy is dating a white girl, black girls are vexed. Black guys aren't vexed. Black girls are furious. Stealing our women, stealing our men, all this stuff.
When I tell you I prefer not to date any black men that have been predominantly with white women, I mean that shit with my chest. I mean that coming from having a black dad, having a white mama.
You like white girls?
Well, me? I like all human women. I like a white woman too. I like a good white, but I like a real American white. I don't like no black white. Listen to Gucci Man and shit and updated on the latest Jordans and all that bullshit. Get the fuck away from me. I like a regular European, Caucasian, Harvard white type.
See, that's why we always argue, because you don't listen to no damn body.
You be arguing over your bullshit too. Don't even trip.
Hello?
Dear Coon, on behalf of Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade and the International Movement for the Independence and Protection of African People, you have hereby been excommunicated from the African race, and we have rebirthed you into the European power structure.
Goodbye. I want a block on my motherfucking phone tomorrow, Yvette.
All right, Jody, damn.
So I recently had a black man, say to me that he thought I was beautiful, he thought I was hilarious, he thought I was brilliant, and that the only thing keeping him from shooting his shot is that black women are not his preference. Now, I believe that in his heart of hearts, he believed that that was a compliment. But in fact, it was the exact opposite.
I really don't see that. When we go out, we don't ever go with the initial and start saying like, yo, we're gonna date this specific woman because she's not black, or because we feel like she's not loud, or she acts a different kind of way than black women. I have not seen majority of guys do that at all.
What race would you not date?
Right now, I feel like black people. Fuck it. We get more love everywhere else than from our own people. I can't even date a black girl with my nails, my hair, my feet. I need some red bottoms. I want some white girls just for the vibe. Spanish, Arabian. I date every woman, and they all just want to have fun and just enjoy our company. Right. Black woman, yo, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my car note? Still, we shouldn't come at each other like we getting over on each other. Right. We should be working together to get over on everybody else.
But to have your male counterpart, the only one outside of other black women who knows what it's like to try to navigate this world and this society with this skin, use this skin against you, that is so very hurtful.
One of my close friends, he's dating a white girl now. And now black girl's like, why are you dating a white girl? And he told everyone, he said, because the black girls keep rejecting me. It's exactly what he says. It's just the truth.
Is he spending money?
Thank you. See, that's the problem. That's not a problem.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because if he's not spending money, of course the corny guy gonna be rejected.
Wonder why he dated a white girl over a black woman? They probably had similar interests. He probably complimented her differences just like she probably complimented his differences. You know, the reasons why you fucking date people. And the fact that black women feel the need to interrogate, yes, I said interrogate black men for dating outside their race, is fucking crazy to me. There's no underlying issue as to why he would date outside of his fucking race. He just connected with her, and she just so happened to be white. That's not putting black women down, especially if there was no black women checking for him in the first place.
Your friend talking about he dating a white girl because the black girls rejected him. He does not need to be with that white girl because that white girl deserves better.
There you go.
Because he truly loves that white girl. That's why he's with her. Not because these black I don't respect men like that. I love interracial love. I love all that. But the audacity to say that you're with this woman because your own race of women aren't for you. There are billions of beautiful black women in this world. So he done dated 6, and he done pushed up on these random hood rats in a strip club. He pushed up on these random hood rats in a strip club. Now he done with his own people.
Bruh.
One, the black woman don't submit enough for a man to want to lay his life down for. The black man don't have enough access to his black children from black women. If they want the protection, look at your home girl and your sister and them saying, listen, y'all, we got to lighten up on these. Girl, just go take the kids over there. Stop take the barriers away from them and watch what these black boys do for you. Watch what these black men do for your sisters.
Doesn't matter what your job title is or how much money you make. What matters is you lead with your feminine attributes. I want you to imagine you're dating a man who runs $1 million business and he's been gone at work the whole day. He's stressed. He has to deal with team members. He has to put out fires, and then he comes home to you. In that moment, what kind of woman do you think he wants to be with? A woman who's a boss babe and talking about work, going to him about her business problems, and she's stressed as well, or a woman who brings the softer energy, helping him switch off from work and helping him relax. I'm not saying to give up your career or to lower yourself for a man. What I am saying is to be aware of what energy you lead with when you're dating.
A woman's value lies in the intangible things, where a man's value lies in the tangible things. Men are providers, protectors, and professors, meaning everything that they do is more physical. The money, the protecting, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, all of that stuff. Whereas women are the nurturers. So where a woman's value lies is, how does she make her man feel? Does she uplift him with his words? Can he trust her? Is she loyal? Does she support his dreams? Does she take care of his legacy? Meaning, if he gives her a home, how does she nourish it and steward it? Women are the warmth to a man's life. So if you are a woman who is solid, who is respectful, she knows how to talk to her man, she can uplift her man with her words, she can support his dreams, she does not tear him down, she creates a safe space where he can be vulnerable and lay his armor at the door. If she's not going to use his weaknesses against him, if she's going to steward what he gives her well, then you are rare and you are a valuable woman.
I think that if you find yourself in a situation where you have someone that loves you and you love them, they're treating you the way that you would like to be treated, vice versa. Does it really even matter at this point what anybody else thinks? You have one life and you have to live it for you. As I say on this channel all the time, live your best life. And part of that means that you're going to have to go through this journey of dealing with people, dealing with the relationships that you have. But to denigrate a group for what they feel and what they believe, all this haterade, who is that actually serving? Seems to me that the people that are doing the most hating are the ones who are the most miserable. Let me know in the comments what you thought about today's video. I want to hear from you, and check out this video right here where we're going to continue to keep the conversation going. I know you're going to enjoy it.